There was once a king called Percy. He had a pink crown, a pink tunic, a pink cloak and big pink boots. He lived in the middle of his kingdom in a castle, which was painted bright pink. He loved all things pink. He had pink flamingos in the royal fountains and grew pink carnations in the royal greenhouse. And for breakfast, lunch and supper he ate pink strawberry milkshakes. He was known as Percy the Pink. One day, he stood on his highest tower and looked out at his kingdom. It was a wonderful kingdom, but he wasn't happy. What a shame there isn't more pinkness. So he passed a law. He announced that all subjects must dress in pink from now on. And he passed another law. It was announced that all buildings must be pink from now on. He looked out over his kingdom. It was better, he thought, but he was still unhappy. So he passed another law, which is that from this day, all farm animals must be colored pink. Unsatisfied with these things, he passed yet another law. He declared that every tree, flower and blade of grass shall be pink from now on. A special pink army sprayed every tree, flower and blade of grass bright pink. Now, you might think that with everything in his kingdom bright pink. But when he looked at heavens above, he could see they were still far from pink. So he called Eric, the wise man of the king, who lives in a cave on a faraway island, to his castle to explain the problem. Eric was totally stumped. He had helped the king in the past, but this time, he didn't know where to start. But Eric wasn't a wise man for nothing. After a week, he came up with a brilliant idea. He found 2 pieces of rose-tinted glass, and he made a pair of glasses. The next morning, Eric told the king he had cast a magic spell, which was just beginning to work. He suggested the king should wear a pair of glasses to see things better. The king grabbed them and perched them on his nose. The king clapped his hands and jumped for joy. Yippee! Everything is pink. Soon everyone was as joyful as King Percy. They didn't need to dress in pink anymore. And soon, everything looked just as it had before. But with those rose-tinted glasses, King Percy was always in the pink. This story is a summary of the fairy tale book, Percy the Pink, by Colin West, who is an English children's book author and illustrator. Leaders need to realize how much the wrong ideas of one leader can affect the organization. Through this very dramatic story,